I love breakfast for any meal. I love berries and granola and yogurt. I love juice and gravy and biscuits and eggs. And if you haven't had the biscuits and gravy at Henry's Diner, you just haven't lived yet. Have I mentioned Henry's Diner in Crescent, Iowa? Have I mentioned that? But sadly, over the past 3 years, I've had stomach issues, so my breakfast looks a lot like this. Saltine crackers are my friend and my main food group. I was talking to my friend Gori today. She's in my Story Corps group, and I was saying how the peacock, she saw a peacock, and how the dark colors of the peacock really made the other colors stand out, and how there was the darkness is like trauma, and the color is our joy. And if we incorporate the color and the darkness together, it will make the color brighter. I think it's brilliant, and I think that the whole point of my next phase of my life is to figure out how to accommodate all this stuff together, bring the darkness I've been hiding from and running from. That hasn't worked, obviously, but to bring it in and just kind of, make it a part of, and make it okay, or just make it a part of. It doesn't have to be okay, just make a part of. When I decided then to look up peacock as a metaphor for trauma, and what came up was Jane Peacock, who is a counselor, and she's at Jane Peacock, JanePeacock.org. And what came up was the theory of the shattered vase. And it blew me away. I got to tell you, tripped me out. Due to time, I'm not going to read it here, but it goes to say that our life is like a vase, and when it shatters, um, we need to make something new out of the pieces instead of trying to reconstruct the old vase. And that was completely new idea for me. I had to write this down. My ideal self is empathetic and compassionate to myself, everyone, especially those I can't stand right now. And my ideal self is connected to others and connects people together. It's easier to float down the river if we're connected to each other. This is a public service announcement. Please pay attention. Ladies and cochloriums, a snollygaster is in his water bedward near you. The ultra-crepidarian, not snotter, but rogabbit, whose mupsipius and jargorgle about humdrugans has created chaos throughout the city. It's a hugger-mugger, grabble erstwhile an elflock, crapulous, quogsway over time. If you have a groke, a fudgel, or a billingsgate, get them ready. Trumpery, quagsquad, and Les Pradado are everywhere, so proceed with caution. I urge you now to the vomitorium for wired erzgag, a womblegraft, and caligibian of fuzzle bankloka. This is an urgent bedswerver brabblegrok. Now back to Kelly in the newsroom. I don't understand why you just don't understand. What is wrong with you? My gosh, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. There's no reason you can't understand this. Why do you keep doing those things all the time? Why do you always do this? Why do you never do this? It's always this, and you never do this. I just don't understand what the hell is wrong with you. Day 13 suggests that we use our home economy and look at how it relates to the world economy. And I was going to make some flippant joke about how I don't, which is true, I buy things I don't need a lot, and I don't always pay my bills on time, and I waste more than I save, which is much like, especially the American economy. But I realized, and I've been realizing, how much PTSD affects me and it has affected other people in the world is This is all part of it. Having chaos around money, chaos around things, too much stuff in your house, too much stuff in my house, chaos around my money. That's all part of PTSD. God, it sucks, man. I really didn't want to do a couple of the challenges this week, and of course, those are the ones I learned the most on.